but tonight they get number 5 Iowa. Here come the Maryland Terrapins.
Steady burn, and I think Loxley has now got his talent. He's ready to put him on display tonight, Tim.
Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. And the junior from Hawaii with the oh-so-familiar. Fleet Davis is in the backfield. You look at that secondary and linebacking core. Jack Campbell is a real stalwart, and quickly a curl pattern to Fleet Davis. And right on cue, he's ahead for incredibly gifted secondary led by Kerner and Moss.
There's a deep over taking a shot, Tim.
And it's Demas. Look at that move after the catch. That's what he brings, Spencer, that you think will put these
cornball and use it as a tactical advantage, and let's see if they can man up an Iowa.
Third down, a yard to go. They're going to throw it. Crossing pattern, and it's overthrown for Demas. Well, you run that kind of play on and very short, and now you got movement.
And see, that's Jakari Branch and company, the right guard. Ark Harris, 66, all of those guys
standing in his 20. Pressure up the middle leads to an end-over-end line driver, and Jones is tackled immediately. Outstanding coverage by Maryland, a 34-yard. Goodson dots the I on 2nd and 10. Little bubble screen.
Nice.
And it's good for a first down right away. Arlen Bruce out ahead past the World Series. Ivory Kelly Martin is now the setback. 3rd and 13 for Petrus.
Trips at the field. You got him underneath here.
Yeah, shallow cross. It's Ivory Kelly Martin.
Love the play call. You're going to be short, Tim. But I like the play decision, the aggressiveness. I'm trying to draw him off.
You call that one. So the Maryland defense, Brian's Corey Taylor, an outstanding punter. This line drive, though, and it's Tarheeb still on the return. 43-yard boot.
Coming out to block you, man. That's scary.
That's Okonkwo, the tight end. They'll utilize him very.
He's going to be uncovered most of the time, so he'll have some latitude to help his guard out.
Full wides. Tagovailoa lets it fly. It's picked off right at midfield. He didn't see the defender there. And it's Riley Moss, the corner. And that's where the longtime defensive coordinator lives by this. The pressure had a lot to do with it, coming right up the middle from John Wagner. There was one run, Scott Alexander tells me. They had one run. Yep, it went for a loss. There's an out pattern to Reganey inside the 40 to the 39. But this is
gifted, not as deep, but they still are accurate.
They usually are run first. On the out, it's Tyler Goodson, and he's got it down to the 27-yard line for a first.
If he can get skinny and stay vertical, they got a shot here.
Out of the gun. Underneath, ball is tipped.
You gotta be careful.
And again, Tarheeb still all over the place. He'll play. We'll try from 41. And he got it. Hawkeyes take advantage of the turnover. Riley Moss with the
than his older brother. He's got to have a snap and clear mentality.
Isaiah Jacobs now in the backfield. Plenty of time here. Deep crossing pattern. It's complete. It's Demas. First down.
Let's see what happens. If there's any motion, if that safety starts to walk down, there now he's backing out into a single two-high look. Should be an opportunity.
There it is.
There it is.
Same play. Demas on the deep cross.
Receiver.
Matau remains in the backfield, and this time Tagovailoa will run it. And he's got the first down, it appears, inside the 10 to the 9. And they're moving quickly. Matau remains the setback. Play fake, and they go quick out towards the pylon. It is touchdown, Okonkwo.
Backers have to honor, and why do they honor that? Because this quarterback can run. Again, watch him on the inside here. You got Jack Campbell, outstanding, and then Seth Benson, number 44. That nice little play action gets him to the corner. All you need.
Will try for the point. Not a problem.
They put him in a 3rd and short.
Second down and 5. Goodson again, navigating his way for a first down. It's those short, choppy steps, 5 yards on Totes on this drive. Play fake, a little bootleg action. There's Laporta. He's got a first down and more. Inside the 30. Knocked down.
Imano. Can you beat him? Which one?
Petrus firing away. Goodson again at the 10 and spun down at the 9. First and goal, Iowa. And now Petrus 5 for 11.
And he does and create separation.
Goodson dotting the I behind Potabom. Slant again. Bruce down to the 1. An 8-yard gain.
This guy's smaller, though, about 5'10", 195 pounds, maybe 200.
Second and goal. They're going to do a little push. Potabom may have helped this. Touchdown, Spencer Petrus. I think Leinart and Bush smile. Petrus. Watch how Potabom just throws his helmet right into the small of his back.
I've been small, folks. He's about 330 pounds, and they just folded him up.
Here's the kick. Demas back deep from his 3. Going to the wide side, well tracked down. Iowa's special teams. Another area. There's a late fumble. Are they going to say that's a live ball?
They may, but that's unfortunate because he played it with great leverage.
I thought he was down. I thought he was down.
I thought he was down as well, and I was just about ready to compliment the cover.
Double whammy with him injured. I thought he was down by contact, but we'll see. Oh, he hyperextended too.
That's nasty. Oh, that's wicked.
But you know what? I thought the nose of the football. Tyler Goodson is the setback. And again, running that motion, Charlie Jones. And he was really well defended that time. Outstanding work defensively by Jacorian Bennett.
Yeah, Jacorian Bennett ability.
Second down. And goal. Petrus. There he is. Bruce. Nice. He's got it. Touchdown.
In his hip pocket, it took a while, and that's why you got to have those horses up there. Anytime you turn your back to an athletic front, you're got caught.
Good point. And he boots it through. First touchdown of the year for Bruce.
Standpoint, you know, I believe in college football expansion, college football playoff expansion, but I just think we need to be very methodical in our thought process.
There's an interception just as we're speaking, and look out, it's Jack Corner. And another turnover.
They may have gotten it back too, Jimmy.
I think Maryland may have gotten a fumble on the back end of that. Let's see. They're fighting for it. Well, Iowa says they've got it, and they do. Wow. Senior from Des Moines. Let's take a look at this youngster out of Dowling High School.
Tim, it's a base formation that they've got. I think it's 11 personnel. And again, it was tipped. That's his first thing. The underneath coverage there, that was Jack Campbell, very active inside linebacker. Tipped that one in the air, and because it was suspended, now it's out again.
Oh, Maryland had 2 good opportunities to get it.
I just don't see how Iowa got that ball back.
Is that Belton that got you? Second down and 20. Out of the gun. Petrus for Laporta again. Beautiful defensive play. And a marker down at the line of scrimmage again. Thrown in there.
And adjust his timing and make sure he gets in front.
Defense. Number 55. 15-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage. Automatic. First down.
Now is the guilty party here, number 55.
Well, he's probably a little bit peeved because he got folded on
together, especially during the summer like we had in college athletics.
Second and 7, a little delay.
Wow.
Goodson, how about that, Evan? How about that move? Goodson with the sleight of hand and foot down near the... without benefit of the touchdown.
This is their favorite formation here, Tim.
Goodson, another one. Inside the 5 and down to the 1.
This is Iowa football right here.
Is.
When they get in that twins look and then spread you out this way.
Right behind Potabom.
That's good defense there.
Yeah, it was, because Potabom laid a pretty good block. But it didn't get the job done. Maryland's defense. Little power football.
Yep.
Petrus again with the help of Potabom. It's a touchdown. You know, it's funny, Kevin, you've been around this sport a long time. The way the Hawkeyes play, third of the year. And because of turnovers and what
the full latitude of the offense is out of the mix, how do they navigate? Speed.
Yeah, like that guy, Tyon Fleet Davis.
But he's also got that speed element that he just demonstrated on that last play.
On the 27-yard line. Talia Tagovailoa has another one picked off. This time it's Dane Belton at the 44-yard line, and the Hawkeyes have it again.
The coach used was neutral. Can you get back to neutral down like you are, having just committed your second interception of the day? The footwork is good. You try to get that deep over, but he just put it on that back shoulder, and we're able to get underneath it. Dane Belton did a wonderful job of reading the quarterback's eyes. Nope.
Goodson again. How about that spin? Spin, baby, spin. Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I don't disagree. I think you're right.
Reganey in the slot. He's looking long. In the end zone, it's tipped away from Tyrone Tracy Jr.
There's a flag.
Yep.
2.
10 from just outside the 10 now for Iowa. Maryland really needs to hold them to 3 at worst.
That'd be a penalty. It should have been. Yeah, there it comes out late.
Yeah, Laporta was being held. Finau, 55, I think, was the guilty party, was isolated.
Pass interference.
That's a mismatch. And
Defense, number 55. The ball will be placed at the spot of the infraction. Automatic. First down.
that style of 3-4 scheme, they will do some of those things with the nose tackle.
Tracy in motion. Body bomb takes it ahead, but not much.
As fast as that tight end, you start reaching and grabbing, and he got caught on that time, did Finau.
Second down and goal from the 5. Goodson.
That's good speed there.
That's Finau trying to gain some redemption. Narrowly talented out of Independence Community College. Prepped at U.S. Trinity High.
Okunwanu.
We got a marker down again.
Yep, you got another one down. I was just ready to give credit for Okunwanu. Sam was doing a wonderful job of filling.
Add to the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense. Number 95. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
I think that's the 6th, perhaps 7th penalty.
Yeah, penalty 7 for 56 to 2 for 15 now. Against Maryland. And Goodson burrows ahead inside.
But they have really answered the bell, but really haven't had to do much simply because of the mistakes that Maryland has done.
Yep. Potty bomb. He's in there. Wow. Touchdown. And you know, Petrus barely got that ball to him. He almost didn't properly seed that ball. He
don't execute them. They're tough.
Well, you made a point about that's Potty Bomb's first touchdown, by the way. Yep. Well, he helped Petrus.
Aggressive hands so that Dan Enos, the coordinator, can have an opportunity to get back in this thing down 24.
Here they are playing behind the sticks again. On 3rd and 12 for the corner, knocked away. Outstanding defense by Belton again. In that zone concept coverage, always a lot of help. And Belton was Lee Martin in the backfield.
Need a turnover.
There's the little out pattern to Reganey. Nico Reganey close to the sticks. I think he has it for a first down. And Kirk Ferentz on a short week has really done a lot with his team in the aftermath of the win over Colorado State. Kelly Martin one more time. It's just between the tackles and Keeshans of Maryland were really adversely affected after that. Goodson the setback. Petrus. Wow. Laporta with a little tight end screen. Got a great block from Richmond. He will take it almost to the house. I think they're going to rule him out at the 1. Laporta they got a flag down back at the 25-yard line. He can
sell it. What are we saying? Make it look like you're trying to block somebody before you release it. This is far after the play.
Holding. Offense. Number 6. 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul.
Yep.
First down.
And staying in a single safety look, so they're postured as if they're trying to be aggressive. But look at the wide gap between their 3 down linemen that remain.
Look at that, wide open. Kelly Martin.
They're asking for that, Tim.
Yeah, and he's almost got enough for the first down. He's at the 20. Now Iowa's looking at an opportunity to get 3 more. 16-yard on 38 yards. has a 41-yarder already tonight. Right through. I almost turned it into the Capitol again. That's how much I love it. Here goes Tonga Vailoa. Letting it
what
fly.
that's about. That's terrible. Terrible. Not smart.
I'll just put you back in another interception. That's Terry Roberts, 22, so that's 4 now, thrown by.
Wow. From that point forward.
He did.
Deep over routes that they typically throw. He was indecisive on a couple of those shallow crosses that weren't RPOs.
Yeah, and they begin with a penalty on the kickoff, which will give Iowa great field position. Yeah, remember that opening drive, though, that led to the touchdown?
And informative, actually.
For the record, they did meet the commissioners on September 28th in Chicago, but the presidents did not show, and there was no vote by the presidents on realignment. They tabled that idea. Charlie Jones with the reception. I think he...
That flex tight end here. Let's see if they still try to throw it in this time. Interesting. Yep, got him.
There it is. Crossing pattern right to Tyler Goodson, and he's gone. Tyler Goodson is gone. How do you do? 67 yards.
Of seeing the opportunity there versus man coverage. And you can see, here he is. Hey, look, who are you going to cover me with, the linebacker? Oh, I'll take that any day. Make him miss. It's a little juke on the outside. I mean, that's just unfair, man. You can't allow that to happen.
Poor Kobe Thomas had no chance. And boy, oh boy, it was just one juke and gone.
That's unfair, man. Cover 2 shell here. There's nothing going to pull him out of it.
Vailoa's pass is caught.
That'll be a holding penalty, Tim. I think
Jarrett gets it out to the 37. There is a marker down, and Jarrett, see it on run, Spencer, where you're towards the sideline, and we see, as we notice, Fleet Davis taking ahead for about 5 yards.
It's another thing to do it when you're in those close games, and we've seen him do it in both now.
Yeah. Pressure off the edge. Petrus again. Bruce. He's got
adjustment.
Another Willie Mays catch off of Vic Wirtz in 54. Charlie Jones.
And then look at the adjustment over that left shoulder, man.
Just amazing.
That is a work of art.
First and goal.
That's a nice little defensive play.
Aldi Fina just outside the 10. Second and goal. Oh. Petrus just unloads it. Thrown in the neighborhood of Jones. But again, we go back to the shotgun again. Third and goal. And we've got a pre-snap marker. Looks like a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
You got him.
There it is, right in the flat. But again, an outstanding individual effort defensively.
Of attacking what they presented. Wonderful job by Brian Ferentz.
Shudak will attempt the field goal. 32 yards, and he boots it through. Yet again, Isaiah Jacobs is in the backfield behind Talia. And there he goes. Near the sticks, he's close to the first down. Maybe right on the number. A lot of coaches now are putting their best players on special teams. That's only Maryland's second first down since the first quarter, by the way. And here's Tonga Vailoa on the run.
Got him.
That pass is there, and it is caught. Digest.
I mean, this is just a guy trying to find a way to get open, and he does, and his quarterback makes an athletic play.
38 yards on the reception, and now Tonga Vailoa will take it. And he's got a first down at the 15 of Iowa.
And the rules have certainly helped them, too, and relaxed them on return and so forth, so you're not getting injured as much. It's a calculated decision, and when you're on the cusp of greatness or more, I don't blame him.
Third and 10. That
wow, I thought that was a good penalty.
Wow, I thought
that came out late.
Yeah, Cobbs,
came out.
They did throw it. Yes, Cobbs was definitely touched more than a Jacobs now in the backfield, and he's wrapped up behind the line again. What penetration by Justin Jacobs and Aaliyah to the back of the end zone. It's dropped by Jarrett. I think it's bringing it in. Third down and goal.
Left guard moved there.
Yeah, all start again. Remember that early first third and goal. Tonga Vailoa.
Nice.
On the rollout. He's got his man at the pylon. It's Jarrett for the touchdown. Preparatory school, Palmer Park, Maryland.
Rakim makes this wonderful job on the cluster route. Seattle made that nice catch and interception that prevented Seattle from scoring. That's a similar formation in a...
PJ Flex Club performed admirably in defeat against Ohio State. The Buckeyes, you don't figure to stay in the doldrums for long.
A play action, the tight end, they're all good.
Yeah. That's a money play to Laporta, isn't it? It's almost a first down every time. He gets it out to the 30-yard line. Out of the gun again. Petrus. Shallow cross. Laporta. First down. All night long.
So far, they've been single defending Sam Laporta.
Third down and a yard to go. A short one. Calibon has the first down, almost pops it. All the way down to the 37-yard line for another first down.
The logo, it's a nice hot logo, by the way.
That would be Mr. Fickle.
Yep, I think that one is one you have your eyeball on.
I sure do. It's Ivory Kelly Martin. Look out. Headed for the sidelines and out of bounds inside the 10. Run out by Hippolyte.
Running back 101.
8 carries, 62 yards for him tonight. That's a good night's work playing behind Goodson. And there it is again. Wide open is Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a clinic right there.
It is.
If it's working, you just got guys. Keep it simple. Do what we do it again and again. Here it is, the Y angle look here. Short motion to the field. The play action comes that direction, but this time he's going to keep it. You got to defend the run because he just gassed you on the previous play. Planning, execution.
5th touchdown. Toss for train station. And let's just say they wouldn't put that in a script of a movie now.
Well, I'm going to trump that as soon as this play is over with.
That's Gote, Fanaji Gote. It's a long season. We'll continue to play it. Play fake to Fanaji Gote, and here's Tonga Vailoa picked off again.
Wow. I'm
and
surprised
that time it's Merriweather with the interception. That's number 5 on the evening for him.
That was with the entire field. It's man coverage, but he throws this right between 2 defenders that are standing there. Tim, that window is much, much, much too tight for him at this stage. It's just who can beat man coverage.
Padilla rolls away from pressure and unloads it.
Well, that pressure was what disrupted everything there. Padilla, it's going down. Sometimes it can motivate you. Other times it keeps you in a funk, and you got to be careful about that.
You know, I thought, as you see Boone again taking this one out of the backfield, the tackling ability in space, which is going to be a tough one. You know, when they take on Ohio State in Columbus with the old horseshoe, we'll really be interested in seeing how much better he can play on Eastern, the game between Iowa and Penn State. Jones will boot it away. High spiraling boot as Jones backing up. Charlie Jones headed for the sideline and gets spun down. Lost the ball at the 25. I think Maryland's got it. And trying to get a couple of extra yards. Charlie Jones fumbled it. And the Terps are on top of it.
Because, you know, listen, you're going to give your opponent an opportunity. You're going to win this game, but you're going to give your opponent an opportunity.
Yeah. Devon Dickerson credited with the recovery. Well, I think they may want to
in contact with the Terps.
Down prior to losing possession of the ball. Therefore, first and 10.
That was a setup. Blandino set me up. Yeah, he did. Blandino. Spencer Petrus taking a look and rooting on his backup. Pressure off the backside affected that throw. And it was from in that road game at Notre Dame.
I want to revisit Penn State. If they did enough against Wisconsin, in your mind's eye, we know that Auburn was a nightmare.
Play. And one would think Penn State's got that, perhaps, a little bit more so than Iowa.
I'm just concerned that Penn State's ground game is not where it needs to be.
I agree. That's
really the most. The injustice you can do to yourself is to compare yourself to someone you don't even know.
Absolutely. Well, that's a beautiful catch. Straight downfield on what is an absolutely magnificent route run by Josiah, who I was speaking of at Michigan State. That was a big overtime win they got against Nebraska last week.
Martinez is where they are. That one had more credibility.
It did.
To it as well.
Sean Williams again.
Get a little chippy down there.
Nothing doing. Yeah, it's getting late in the fray. And
He's not a Nick Saban guy in the strictest sense.
No, he's more of a Pete Carroll guy.
He's a Pete Carroll guy. When you look at some of the inventive things that he's doing now, man, that's going to cause some problems with another pick.
Yeah, another interception. This one by Schulte in the right spot, and he's going right down the sideline with it. Is pushed out inside the 10. Kind of went to sleep on there. Oh, that's right. That was their second sideline interference of the night.
Oh, yeah.
How about this?
How do you
nice
interfere
little button hook he ran right there. At least that's what we used to call it, right? Little button hook.
I'm trying to figure out where the interference happened.
Yeah, I know.
There's another player.
Yeah.
There's still some margin of difference. It's flatter, and I agree with what you said earlier.
Right.
But there's still some distance between teams from week to week.
Well, and it's great for these kids that are third and fourth on the depth chart to have an opportunity to play.
He's got hundreds of thousands of fans that don't.
That's right.
His reality is different than theirs.
No
and so
question.
how do you manage those expectations? It's a tough job, man.
Nothing doing for LaShawn Williams again. And to Iowa's credit, they did the
passionate about, because it will definitely take you someplace you didn't want to go, but at least you will likely learn something as a result of it. And if you discover you're not there, you can at least begin the process of getting better.
Well,
right?
I think Iowa sent a message about where they are now and where they hope to be next week when they're part of Big Noon. Get ready, Iowa City. The guys are coming to town. Spencer, enjoyed it.
It's a pleasure, man.
And Scott Alexander, our content coordinator, wonderful job. Brett Bender, our spotter, along with Sean Wiggins, Wiggy, our conduit to everything good on the